the start of last year, I looked at the Amazon Prime smash hit Culpa. It is a smut movie, but it stands out from the others cause they added some Fast and Furious style racing sequences. I'm going to be honest, but out of all of the smut movies I've covered before, Culpa is by far my favorite. So luckily for me, there's a sequel. And oh boy, this one is insane. So how is it going with our favorite couple? Well, not the best. Well, Noah, her mother, and Nick, his father, aren't a fan of this relationship, making that Noah and Nick have to sneak around. The mother here, she is afraid her and Noah will be seen as gold diggers. Really? That's what you care about? Not the whole step-sibling thing? The actual thing you should care about? This makes that Nick and Noah have to sneak around, eating ice cream, fucking, shopping, fucking, hand reading, fucking. They hook up so much that later in the movie I just skip those scenes because they bore me. Yeah, this movie makes sex boring. How do you even do that? For their next date, they go to a drug deal. How romantic. Okay, maybe this requires an explanation. So Lion, who is Nick's best friend, so Lion has a garage, but it's not going well, so he needs money. That's why he's going to deliver some drugs and Noah and Nick randomly spawn in. Of course something goes wrong and this causes a huge bar fight. And if you think I'm brushing past this too fast, you are right, but it's a pointless scene. Back to our leads. But they have been happy for too long, so let's fuck that up. Nick is now working for his dad as a lawyer, and he has to work together with this super hot new girl named Sophia. We learn that she's the daughter of a famous politician. We also learn that the father of Nick and the mother of Noah introduced Sophia and Nick in the hopes it would break up him and Noah. You are telling me that they have that kind of power to use a politician's daughter as a pawn? How rich are these people? At the same time, Noah is going to college and is flirting with a teacher. This is not okay. There's a power imbalance between these two. He's her teacher. Back to Lion. He still needs the money and refuses to take it from his rich friends. Luckily for him, there is an illegal street race coming up where he can win a lot of money. He and Nick enroll, but they do not tell the girls for reasons. Somehow the girls find out and show up. They're upset the boys lied and try to prevent Lion from winning. Listen, I know Jenna and Noah are upset, but Lion needs the money for good reasons. Help him get the money and then be upset. In the end, Lion does win. Lion and Jenna make up off screen and he even gets a job at his father's company, so that's a happy end. I do find it funny that one of the competitors gets eliminated because Jenna pukes out of the window, blinding the car behind her. This felt like the ending of the movie, but somehow there are still 30 minutes left. All the characters end up at a big gala and Noah brings her roommate Briar. Who is Briar and why is Nick not a fan of her? Well, Nick and Briar used to date until they got into a car crash caused by Nick. She ended up depressed in the hospital. Nick's family made him cut contact with her to protect his reputation. In the crash, Briar also lost her unborn child and Nick didn't know that. Briar, by the way, is insane and the best part of this movie. Do not get me wrong, the actor is really bad, but in an entertaining way. There's this scene where Nick and Noah are hooking up and she just stands there with a knife. It's so dry. But Briar now of course wants revenge, and to do that she works with Nick, his real mother. Now this is the most insane part of the movie. So all throughout this movie, Nick, his mother, is trying to contact him. Nick is like, nah, fuck you. So she reaches out to Noah. Noah and her talk in her home. Here the mother steals a toothbrush when Noah is not looking. Why, you might ask? Well, the mother needed DNA from the father because remember Nick, his half-sister? Well, she actually turns out to be Nick, his full sister. And that's revealed by test. That's why the mother needed the DNA and now she's like, yeah, I want money. This just sends the family into chaos and for some reason Nick is mad at Noah. Like, yeah, she was naive, but you should aim your anger at your mother and father. Well, at least Nick does not use this as an excuse to make out with Sophia. Oh, come on. Well, at least Noah isn't using this as an excuse to fuck the teacher. Oh, come the fuck on. Yeah, you two really should think about how badly you messed up. You two deserve that sad, rainy shot. So this is where the movie ends, with everything being fucked. As much as I loved the first one, this one just wasn't it. There was way too much going on and I really missed the racing. Maybe in the future I'll cover the last one or the English remake, but until then, do not forget to like, share and subscribe and come back next week for another video.